Hi Napkins, Evil Tweedle here with another video. This video is a really specific video covering one of my attacks from our prior war. You can see as far as my own base is concerned, I've now got one Tesla completed, last Archer tower going, the other 3 Teslas going. After this war my AQ will be going down and I'll be sitting out of war until I go to Florida at the end of the week. So our prior war, current war looks like a bit of a doozy. We're seemingly quite outmatched. We thought that we were going to be quite outmatched against the gold killers. However, in the end, you can see we won by 78 stars to 72 because they were basically incapable of 3-starring our Town Hall 9s, and we took the war again away from them. We had Cura, Kestin now, came down from Town Hall 11 to destroy a Town Hall 10, with, you know, just standard, pretty much standard go wee wee, 8 witches, and his warden backing everything up, and just walked through a troll base. And it was a troll base, there's not much point actually showing the attack, there's nothing splendiferous about it, but with our Town Hall 10s, UTEP, Roman, knocking 2 stars off their 11s, it frees up Kestin and Mike, if he's in war, and Silky, to be able to hit Town Hall 10s and potentially 3-star them, which is what you see there. Now then, my 2 attacks, by the time that we hit this, Justin had, I might show one of Justin's attacks later, and 9 and 11, Valk getting another one there, so I might shoot another video later with those in. But the specific video that I'm going to go through now is my attack on their 21. My attack, I hit 23 first on a lost connection. I did deploy my hugs when I was doing the raid, but it didn't actually record. They'd have died anyway because I lost connection before I could deploy any heals. So this base had been hit a grand total of around 4 times before I hit it, and I knew that the giant bombs were in this location over here and some in there. Queen is here. You've got your DGBs away from the Queen on the far side of the base, because obviously you want to kill the Queen with a GoHo attack, and then you want to try and trigger any bombs. So there is no way that this guy would put those giant bombs there next to the Queen, or in this segment over here. For starters, they are going to be over there. If you were going to attack this aerially, then this is what I considered basically, was to come into this section here with a jump, take out that, clearly get the Queen. The minute I got in here, I would aggro her. I'd get the CC out. Not a pullable CC, this one. Too expensive to do it, as you can see. There's nowhere simply that you would get that CC out, not at the expense of too many hogs. Saw a comment either UTEP or Justin made in chat during that war, when someone tried pulling a CC with around 4 hogs, two squads of 2, and it failed. If it's costing you more than 2 hogs at Town Hall 9 to pull a CC, just don't do it. Flat out don't do it. And this, I couldn't remember what's in the CC off the top of my head right now. This is a day or so after the attack. Anyway, I am going to strategically hog this base. I am going to kill the Queen. I'm going to see how I do this. So I'm going to come in on that side. I'm going to come in on this side. I'm not going to do this brilliantly, to be fair, but I'm going to clean out a lot of these trash buildings. But the concern is that there's a number of trash buildings here. I'm going to wall break my way into here and place a jump. And again, with me, I placed a jump too late, really, to save too much health of my golems. It doesn't particularly matter, because I'm going to overpower this base with hogs. Out comes the CC, so I'm going to meet them head on. As soon as they're beginning to stop, then I can plop down my poisons. So if there was a giant bomb in there, I would have triggered it with the golem, but I knew that there's not. Remember that. Jump goes down to advance my troops into the base, and now I can begin to hug the base. So what I'm going to do is to deploy a little group of hogs here, and they're going to take care of these 5 defences. Then I'm going to deploy more hogs over here, and I'm going to work this around the base. Little squads of hogs, specifically to take out this stuff, then this stuff over here, to work it around the base in that direction. Doesn't look great on screen, I gather, but from over here and around the base, and specifically from this side of the giant bombs in there, and from this side of the giant bombs in there, and then the same again for the giant bombs that are in there. Few traps in that segment, fair enough. Lay down some heals, lay down another heal here, final heal for this segment here. But the hogs, because of the way that I've deployed them, they're all going to get to that last bit at a different time. So I'm going to end up with plenty of hogs at the end of it. And I'm not even going to get close with those hogs that I launched at the last bit to that double giant bomb in there. So I get a few hogs left over for cleanup. You've got so much time now. For cleanup, it's ridiculous. And that's the base dead anyway. So there it is. That's how I diffuse those DGBs. Sacrifice a few hogs to do so. Strategically or surgically placed hogs, whatever you want to call it. Doesn't matter whether you're a Town Hall 8, 9, 10, you're still vulnerable to the DGBs. So I like that attack, like that one a lot. So on to the next war. Can't remember who it's with. The Grande Inferno. Okay. We look a little bit outmatched in this one. 3 versus 3 Town Hall 11s, and another one further down. 14 is the last year, so they got a couple more 10s than us. So it should be a close one. Keeping my war weight down as best I can. My base will be changing. Showing them what it's going to be. My built base will be changing before I hit. You don't have open plan bases like this at Town Hall 10. That's basically a 9 that I drew up in the bath and then plot my Infernos in somewhere. So that'll be changing. Good luck in next war, guys. I will be heading out of war for a little bit. Purely just getting ready for holidays and getting my queen down. So, Tweed out.